Welcome to Lunar Light and Shadow Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading will not resonate with everyone who watches it. However, you may gain insight from watching the reading, even if it doesn't fully resonate. Before we begin, we will tune in with some sound therapy from the singing bowl. The singing bowl is tuned to F, and so it corresponds with the heart chakra. So close your eyes, open your mind, and let the sound waves just kind of run through you. Go ahead and check out my Etsy page, Lunar Light and Shadow at Etsy.com. I have handmade jewelry, stones and crystals wrapped with metal wire, sterling silver and copper wire. I am going to be adding some things to my shop pretty soon. The next thing, the thing I've been working on is tea blends. I've got a really nice calming tea blend that I'll be adding. All right, Leo. What can we see for Leo? Okay, we got three that came out. So we have Never-Ending Story. We have Milk and Honey. And we have No Place Like Home. So immediately I'm kind of getting excuse me. So the Never-Ending Story card is it's a card of repeating cycles is the meaning that you'll read in the book. See, she's kind of sitting on top of this hourglass and doesn't look extremely happy. She has a mirror sitting beside her. So what I'm getting so far is that you are in an energy right now of kind of feeling like you are repeating cycles, or you're focused on that type of energy for some reason here. You may have just maybe gotten out of a situation where you felt like it was the repeat of a cycle, or you're in a situation like that. But with Milk and Honey and No Place Like Home, I'm just kind of getting that you're just in this energy right now where you really just want to find something, someone that feels like home to you. Because Milk and Honey, it's like a card of contentment, happiness. It's a very, very happy energy. It's and then with the No Place Like Home card, You know, I'm just really getting that this is what you're seeking. This is what you're seeking, and I don't feel like this is what you feel like you're getting with the never-ending story card. I feel like that you have, you know, found yourself time and time again in the same old situation here. Bottom of the deck, not for you. Yep. I'm going to tell you something that's funny. So I did, excuse me, I started your reading and I had to stop the reading and start over. And let me just tell you that the two oracle cards that came out were these two right here. Never-ending story, or excuse me, not for you and milk and honey. These were the two that came out in the previous reading that I had to stop and start over. So just thought I'd tell you that. It was pretty interesting. Those cards are back. So yeah, like with the never-ending story and not for you, I'm just really getting that, you know, you may be in a situation here that you're just like, oh, not again, not this again, you know, and it's clearly not for you. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Ooh. There's you at the bottom of the deck. Leo energy with strength. Cards are flying all over the place. Okay, never-ending story. Star at the bottom of the deck. You may need to do some healing. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Putting work into something. Really diving into a project, possibly. This could be diving into work. We have the Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Possibly some kind of communication coming in, emotional communication. Possibly that you've had as well. Okay, and we have the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So making plans of some kind, collaborating with somebody. And the Queen of Pentacles is a person who is down to earth, who is stable, you know, they're abundant, they know how to take care of a home, they're a wife, it's the wifey card, the wifey queen. So with the never-ending story here, this could be somebody that you are married to, or you were thinking about marrying, or who wants to marry you. There could have been some discussion, some plans of marriage here. I feel like this is something that you did put work into. You know, you felt like you wanted to work on this. With the Page of Cups, you know, I'm actually really getting with the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups that this was something that it took a lot of emotional communication for this to work. I'm feeling like it was a lot of work and a lot of communication about emotions here. The Sun on the bottom of the deck. The Sun, and this is interesting because the Sun is like the happiest card in the deck here. And we do have Milk and Honey as well. So these are like, you can't ask for like happier cards than these two. And, you know, with this never-ending story card, it's like, you know, I mean, this is a card about repeating cycles that aren't necessarily good for you. But, I mean, these cards, I just feel like this is something that you wanted with these cards here. And, you know, I mean, that's possible. Something that you wanted this, but it's, you know, it's still kind of ending up in a, you know, like a same old thing. Let's see what we have come out under Milk and Honey and No Place Like Home. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords talks about moving away from a turbulent situation towards something calm. We have the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. I'm starting to kind of get something different with this never-ending story energy. We'll see what two cards come out. Because of the cards that are coming out from the tarot, it's really changing my interpretation of this never-ending story card. We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who is very logical. They make decisions with their head instead of their heart, or they try to put their head, you know, their logic over their heart when making decisions. This Queen of Swords always makes me think of like, it always gives me the energy of like checking something out before you proceed, like, and it's almost like a spying energy that I get from this art piece on this card. I don't know if you can, let's see. There we go. Yeah, she's like looking through a telescope. There. It's like, you know, it's like she's checking something out before she proceeds. Making sure that it's, yeah, okay. Okay. Let's pull one more card and then I'll elaborate on this. Okay, we have the Devil. Capricorn energy. addictions, toxic situations. Um, it can be um, obsessive behavior, obsessive thoughts. Let's see. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this is like a new beginning that involves passion. It involves action. It's fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But aces are all about new beginnings, and they embody just pure energy of their element, which in this case is fire. So let's see. Okay. So with all the cards that have come out, what I am getting is that this is, if it's it's either it's a new person that you've met or a new situation that you've come into, right? There's a lot of passion. There is a lot of attraction. There's a lot of fire energy here. And you feel like this is something that you want to put work into with the Eight of Pentacles. This is something that you want to learn more about. With the Page of Cups, it's, this is a newness that I'm getting as well with the Page of Cups. It's a new, like, spark in your emotions. This situation or this person has sparked something in your emotions. And you want to, or you have had, emotional communication. There's, you feel like you work well together with this person. You collaborate with this person well. And you see this person as possibly a spouse here with the Queen of Pentacles. You see it as a stable connection. So going back to this never-ending story, it's like what I'm seeing now, since the rest of the cards are out, I'm seeing this as a fear. I'm seeing this as an energy like this is something that you've experienced a lot. Your past relationships have kind of always ended up the same way, possibly. You feel like you always end up choosing the same situation, repeating cycles. So with the Devil card, this might be a fear, because the Devil energy can also talk about fears that can be obsessive, and you may be obsessively thinking about this. You may feel as though you need to move away. You may feel that you need to kind of take a step back and watch the situation at first, or not watch the situation, but like watch the person. I know that sounds really creepy, but no, like, so before getting too emotionally involved in this, take a step back with the Six of Swords here and use your logic. Like, don't, if you're afraid, then don't get your heart involved quite yet. And I know that's easier said than done, obviously. But this is something that you need to strive for, is observing this logically first. And that might mean just being friends with this person for now. Because we do have the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's the accumulation of the cup energy, which is emotions, love. So, you know, I'm really getting this as a potential, especially because we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. And then we have no place like home and milk and honey. Okay, I mean, this no place like home is, you know, talking to me about an energy of, you know, being with someone or being in a situation that just really makes you feel like at home. You know, like you can be yourself, you can let loose, and there's so much love. Let's do, so I'm really kind of getting to just let go for now, be observant, just, you know, really try to observe things without your heart at this point. Because that's the way that you're going to be able to tell if this is going to be, you know, another of the same. You know, because when we just automatically put so much of our heart into something, it clouds our logical mind a lot of the time. Okay, so let's see. So with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, I'm really feeling like you are having this, like a, you're having some kind of a pull to get away from this situation before it becomes turbulent, is what I'm getting. You're walking away, or you feel like you need to remove yourself from putting any work into this. But again, I do think what I'm seeing is that's a fear. A fear. Let's see. What is this Eight of Pentacles and Six of Swords? Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. Yeah, okay, so I feel like in the past you may have dealt with a situation where there was a lot of deception with the Seven of Swords here, and there may have been this may have been just a very immature person. They were very immature with their passion. They're just kind of flinging their passion around everywhere, you know, and not concentrating it in one area. This person may have been younger than you. So yeah, this is why you're feeling this way, is because of past situations where there was a lot of deceptive energy, and non-committal energy, disloyal energy. But with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups here, I'm really getting that the communication between you and this person, or the situation that you're in now, I really feel like there is a lot of emotional communication, and it really, really makes you feel like fulfilled. You know, you're really feeling fulfilled with this person or this situation. Yeah, but there's a hesitancy, even so, with there's a hesitancy to start this new. We have the Ace of Wands again. Excuse me, a hesitancy to start to, really put your passion into this and take action because of heartbreak with the Three of Swords here. Because of the heartbreak that you've experienced. The Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this is, you may be taking a very logical approach to this, or this may be, these cards may be calling you to do so, to take a logical approach to the plans that you're making here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we have the Fool and the Four of Swords. So, Leo, be observant with your logical mind while or before making any kind of plans to move forward, because with the Fool, before taking any like risks or leaps of faith here, and I am really getting with the Four of Swords here that there needs to be some healing as well. Before anything can move forward, healing needs to take place. And you may have done healing in the past. But we have the Three of Swords. I'm just, I'm really getting that, and the Seven of Swords. I'm getting that there's still this lingering energy, this lingering pain that's here. And it's just really making you afraid of this new connection. Yep. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil, you may have been married, and it, was not didn't turn out to be a good situation. Or this is just your fear of moving forward again. Two of Swords, can't make a decision. Possibly even blind to the truth here of this situation, or you just can't see it yet. Not blind, really. It's just, but yeah, like you can't see the path ahead. You can't see which decision to make at this point, and that's okay, Be the Queen of Swords here, approach this in a logical way. Be observant. What's the word that I'm trying to get out of my head here? It's Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. The Page of Swords, yes. The Page of Swords is a very, like, inquisitive energy. It's like you're interested. You are investigating. So yeah, you want to know if this is going to just turn out the same way. With the Page of Swords showing up here, I'm getting that you already are kind of in this energy of Yeah, the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Truth. Air energy. You want clarification. You want truth. You want clarity. But to get that, you're going to have to be logically observant. You're going to have to be willing to learn. Willing to sit back and take in the information and learn first. Get information first before taking any leaps of faith here. And plus, again, with the healing, you need to take some time to heal. I love this Four of Swords. It's beautiful. One of my favorite Four of Swords cards I've seen. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. I hope you got insight from this. But again, I'm just going to say one more time that I'm really seeing whatever situation that you found yourself in now, whatever new beginning that may have recently occurred for you, I really do see a lot of happiness and emotional fulfillment with this. But again, healing, logic, gather information. And you will find the truth. The truth and clarity always comes with time. So just give it time. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my Etsy shop, Lunar Light and Shadow at Etsy.com. Email lunarlightandshadow@gmail.com. Hit me up. I hope you guys will join me next time, and namaste.